So Emma, just talk a little bit about how things went last week. You know, you got a lot of innings in, and you were able to show, some improvement that you worked on over the off season. Can you talk about, what you did and how that helped your game?
Yeah, I think a lot of it for me is just mentally, just kind of getting back into it. I think worked really hard with Coach in the fall, and then obviously coming back after Christmas break, just trying to get back mentally. And I mean, last year, and trying to live it up and just go out there and do my thing.
Did you realize that on Thursday that you had thrown more innings in that game than you did all of last season?
I did. Yeah, it was a long day for sure, but I mean, like I said, just preparing and getting ready for that moment, and it was fun. Yeah.
Coach mentioned that there was some concern with the what was going on with some of the legal pitches, and she was planning on using someone else because she had to go back to you.
Mm-hmm.
Were you ready in that? Because she mentioned everyone's gonna be using that to come back. So were you ready for that role, or what was that like?
Yeah, I was ready to come back. You're talking about come back into the game?
Yeah,
I was ready to come back in. She had told me, and I knew that I was the only option to come back into the game. So, she had prepared me for that for sure. Yeah.
What's the difference, starting a game and coming back in? What's the difference? How is it the difference warming up? What's the difference?
Yeah, the difference, I would say, starting the game, a little bit more nerves, kind of feeling it out a little bit, and then coming back into the game, I was just ready to win the game. I wanted to win the game, but I had already thrown a few innings, so warm-up was a little different, not anything crazy like the beginning, and then going back in and just doing what I did in the beginning.
What pitches have you maybe fine-tuned, or you feel like you've improved in how you throw those pitches this year?
I feel like I fine-tuned all of them. Just kind of, like I said in the beginning, more mentally preparing for the season instead of more physically. Obviously, a lot of things to work on, a lot of things to grow, but just continuing to work on those and get better as the season goes.
How have you seen this Clearwater tournament grow through the years?
Oh my gosh, the Clearwater tournaments, it's great. It's so cool to, we were talking about getting to see the other Florida State fans that may not get to come to our home games. So getting down there and obviously being in what seems like a home environment for us is really cool, and it's growing every year. More and more people want to go, and it's a lot of fun.
I mean, just 4 top 20 opponents. Just a week that, honor softball, especially when you guys get the 8 o'clock slot against Tennessee to end the week. It's kind of cool, right?
Yeah, it's very cool. It's really cool. I mean, coming off the World Series last year, playing some of the teams will be playing this weekend. It's really cool. Great competition. Really see where the team is and grow. A lot of growth this weekend, so it'll be fun.
So Emma, talk about being a senior on the staff and on the team really. Mm-hmm. How have you embraced the role of kind of, I don't want to say being the big sister, but maybe.
Yeah. Kind of like been there moment a little bit, year 5, and just taking what I've learned throughout the years and using that this year. And then with the young ones, obviously we have a ton of young talent on the team. So using what I've learned throughout the years and growing them, and also growing myself moving forward too.
Anything else?